Bench wine.
Mystery letter.
Ted Danson.
Bird feels luscious forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting on the bench. Writing's really hard. We need another snack. And that is just a fact. Oh.
Hi, this is Shauna.
And this is Trisha.
And this is Two Girls on a Bench.
The podcast.
Hello, everybody. I feel like we're in a basement tonight. It's nighttime.
Like, what's that movie with that one guy? Pump Up the Volume.
Ooh,
I remember the movie.
Christian Slater.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's like that. We're like
that. We're like
Pump Up the...
We're like a teenager underground.
Hey, everybody, this is the underground radio.
We're like, I'm going to play this weird song for you right now that nobody's ever heard before. And then everyone's
on my
like...
cassette tape.
And then everyone's like, oh my God, this song's so amazing. Except nobody
and then I'm
talks
gonna
like that then.
have to run and use other houses
I don't remember that movie. I
wires
need to watch it again
to
now.
get my broadcast out. Like he had to hold up an antenna. Yes, an antenna. I'm all, what is that thing? Like rabbit ears. He had to wear a foil hat.
So as you know, we write on the bench.
We snack on the bench.
And most of all, we procrastinate
on the bench.
On the bench. Like we just, well, we weren't procrastinating right now, but we were indeed
we did spend
distracted.
About an hour and a half talking.
Yes, well, yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of talking.
We had to have a pre-talk before we talked.
We had to do the download.
Before we upload.
Yeah, we had to do that.
Yes.
And then Trisha's kid had to just love me and be sweet. And so that was the thing. He decided I was one of many princesses.
Yes, he really loves Anna and Elsa a lot.
And he put me
he put you in that
category,
yeah.
which just he's like, wow.
I also love Nina. And he likes them so much that my daughter has she doesn't want to use anymore, and he's like, can I have the Anna and Elsa sheets? I'm like,
he's
sure.
all, and Nina.
And Nina.
There'll be another
he
redhead
wanted you to
on
come
there.
to bed. He was like, will you come read me stories, please?
He's
sing
so
me.
sweet.
I want Nina to sing me songs.
He said that to me. He's all, sing me a song. And I was like, I don't. And then we tried to sing Yellow Submarine, and he was not into it.
He's like, not you, Mom. Nina.
I'm all, I know that song. I'll just sing with you.
He's all, I want new material from Nina.
He's all, I need an original song.
Mm-hmm.
And I need it now. And I'm like, I can't do that. That's your mom's and dad's skill. Nina does not write songs. Well, I mean, I might write the lyrics, but I can't write the music. So there you go.
Oh, whatever.
I try.
I was thinking it might be funny.
I can't fulfill all his dreams. Even though I want to, because he's the best. But yeah,
we were talking about him. He's our mascot.
He is totally our mascot.
He's 4. He's still young enough to think adults are cool and hang
he's
out
so
with
sweet.
us. He's sweet.
God damn it.
He mostly doesn't have a lot of tantrums. Mostly.
Yeah, he didn't with me, which was cool.
Yeah, no,
because I have teenage tantrums.
You walked in and
much worse.
Oh man, he was like,
I was having a hard day, and then Logan always knows when I'm having a hard day, and he comes up and hugs me and snuggles up to me. It's super sweet. Yeah, he's like a dog, and I like dogs, so that's good.
There you go. And I have no problem with you comparing my son to a dog.
No, I put them pretty high on above other species.
One of Logan's sisters is a dog, so
yeah, he's all, I have a dog, Sandy. I'm all,
it was weird that he told you that. I know.
That was the first thing he said to me.
He gets this thing where
and I'm like, I know, I've known Sandy since she was a puppy. She pooped on my floor. And he was like, she's my dog. And I was like, I know. Hi, I'm Shauna. I've been near your house before. It was kind of weird. I was like, I know about Sandy. I've seen her around.
At a certain time of night, he'll get this conversational thing going on.
Yeah.
Where he'll just be like, look, Mom, this is a piece of paper and you can write on it with a pen. And I'm like, thanks for the lesson, dear. He just wants to give
share
a lesson,
his knowledge.
Share what's in front of him. So it's whatever he sees. So he's like, dog, Nina, done.
Sing.
And he's like, you have letters on your shirt. He was very
Yeah.
excited about that. So a lot of letter identification happening.
Thank God that we have a mascot, because life is hard sometimes. I was having a hard night, but then I came with a good snack that we'll talk about in a minute, and then we already finished some of it.
Yes.
But
there's more to enjoy.
There's more, and then there's also more. But we'll talk about that. That's a snack book preview, that's everybody.
Coming up, that's a like weirdly non-informative snack book preview.
That was like, keeps you guessing, keeps you coming back. We don't know.
Shauna,
I have a quote. Oh,
yeah, you have a quote.
Sorry,
forgot the quote.
All right, here's my quote. It's good. You can tell how smart people are by what they laugh at.
Oh, I love
Tina
that.
Fey.
Of course.
Bow, bow, bow.
I love it.
Love her. And I love that quote because it's so great.
It's perfect.
It's the best. I mean, this is exactly like, if you find, I feel like that's what the whole podcast world is built on. It's like,
yes.
Oh, that's like the thing that I think is funny, and they do too. And then I'm going to listen to it. And like, and that just is the best.
Oh, I can think of probably 15 podcasts off the top of my head that I listen to because I laugh at the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Or
and
they say
vice versa.
They say the same thing that you would say, like in that situation or whatever.
Same sense of humor or similar, same taste in like movies or just whatever it is.
So you all are fucking geniuses if you laugh at anything that we say.
That's right.
Because
that's a
we have like this elevated sense of humor. It's like way up there. Like
way beyond farts and burps. Like,
I mean, we're very smart. And I think everyone knows that. So,
well,
I'm feeling very confident.
Shauna diagrammed our distraction about Tom Selleck from last week on social media today. And was that today? Yeah, it was today.
It was today, yeah.
And I have to say that Brett Jordan came back with a title, The Diagram of Distraction. Is that what he said?
No, procrastination, maybe.
No, I think it was DD, like distraction diagram.
Is that what he said? So we're already misquoting you, Brett. So sorry.
So Brett said it's the diagram of distraction.
Oh, yeah.
And I like it.
That's pretty much like, I feel like we probably do those one an episode, but that Tom Selleck one was like,
it's good. And
we really did cover it.
A lot of good info from your mom. Apparently Blue Bloods is still on.
We got a lot of updates.
Donnie Wahlberg plays his son.
Okay. We could talk about Donnie Wahlberg, but that would go on for a while.
What else is Donnie Wahlberg? There's a couple Wahlbergs, right? Oh, there's Mark.
There's Marky Mark.
Marky Mark's in the dancing movie, right? Mikey Mike.
Magic Mike.
Marky Mark is Magic Mike.
My husband used to call my son Magic Mike, which is like disturbing. Because he just used to dance around. And then, like, as he got older, he's like, why'd you call me that, Dad? And then we're like, because it just was funny, but, like, it's kind of like,
really appropriate.
It's kind of, like, super inappropriate. But you didn't know when you were, like, 10. So it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay, wait. Marky Mark is the one that's, like, in a lot of movies. So
he was
Donnie
in a
Wahlberg
movie with Tina Fey, actually.
Wait, Donnie Wahlberg's the one that's the new kid on the block, right?
Yes. Who was in my big fat great wedding?
No,
that's not a Wahlberg.
I don't know. No, that's a guy from NSYNC. This is a new diagram. It's so complicated.
Oh, see where it goes though? Nobody knows.
It's really hard. Also, Trisha always thinks that people that are so not the same people. She's all, that guy was in that. No, he wasn't.
I know that
and he looks so different than them too. Sorry, just as a side note.
He doesn't look like he's related at all.
No,
and I know what they look like because they had a show called like Wahlburgers or something.
Yeah,
where they were trying to have
all
a
look
restaurant.
the same. I mean, they're all brothers. They look the same. Yeah,
but yeah, oops.
Okay, that was
moving
good.
on.
That was good. See how this happens, everybody.
Marky Mike and Donnie Wahlberg. Thanks, bye for the info.
Thank you, everybody, for participating. And someone else was like, I loved him on Friends, too. And I was just like, everybody's like...
It's like two of my friends from high school.
Because Tom Selleck is like, he's up there, you know?
Very cute.
He was also in 3 Men and a Baby, which I also forgot about.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. They sing that to the baby to try and get it. They like harmonize and sing it to the him and...
Is it like John Travolta?
It's not Paul Rudd. No.
Oh, no, that's the one where the babies talk. Do you know what I'm talking about?
That's like Look Who's Talking.
Yeah. Okay.
Or something.
All right. It's John Travolta's voice, right? Okay.
And like Roseanne.
Is it Roseanne? Oh my god.
And like Look Who's Talking, but like 3 Men and a Baby.
Sorry, I'm mixing.
not
I'm
Paul
all
Rudd.
babies, men. I don't know. They're all like the same movie. They're not.
3 Men.
So everybody, it's not the same movie.
Oh, it's Steve Guttenberg, who I was saying was Paul Rudd. It's not the same person.
Although he's kind of got like a Paul Rudd vibe,
Right?
He's like the Paul
When he was
Rudd of
younger.
like the 80s or early 90s.
You heard it here first.
If
Steve Gutenberg is the Paul Rudd.
let's
of
recast them all.
80s.
Okay, so who's the
Just
Tom
say, like,
Selleck of now?
Paul Rudd.
Oh, I don't
doesn't
know.
age, by the way.
Yeah,
he
he
looks
looks the same.
exactly the same for like the last 15 years.
So who's the Tom Selleck? Like if
I
Paul
wanna know.
Rudd is the Steve Guttenberg, who's
Okay.
the Tom Selleck now? Fuck, I
Brad
don't-
Pitt?
No.
No. Tom Cruise? No.
No, it's gonna be like a manly man. Because like Tom Selleck was kind of like a man. You know what I mean?
Ryan
like-
Gosling?
No.
Oh.
You're- I'm gonna name 10 pretty boys and none of them are Tom Selleck. Sorry. No, I'm trying to get this is a game we love to play. It's kind of like when we recast a
Who's
movie.
the Ted Danson? Ted Danson was the third guy in it.
Well, Ted Danson's still around, so it could just be him.
But so is Tom Selleck.
Apparently, he's on Blue Bloods.
So is Steve Guttenberg. Like nobody's dead. And we're like, what's happening here?
Like Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Like
Hugh
a manly
Jackman,
man.
He can be the Tom Selleck.
And he can kind of like do
Paul
anything.
Rudd can be the Steve Guttenberg.
Okay, everybody.
Who's Ted Danson?
We are relaunching 3 Men and a Baby with Hugh Jackman,
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
And who's the Ted Danson character?
God, it's so hard to only because I love Ted Danson's work now. Like I love him on like The Good Place and like when he was on Damages and like I feel like he reinvented his
amazing.
career. He's so
Yeah.
amazing
No, I
at his
love him.
older age, like totally
So
different.
Ted Danson in 3 Men and a Baby played the pretty boy actor who was like always going off like to other countries. It's actually his baby.
Oh, I don't remember
Yeah.
that movie at all.
I don't know why I remember it so well.
Everyone, we will be doing a screening of 3 Men and a Baby, and then we will talk
4?
about our relaunch, our reboot. Watch somebody fucking reboot this movie.
Right? This
'Cause
sounds
that's the
like
kind
something
of
that would be
shit
remade, like
that would
Overboard or
Totally happen. It would be
Yep. Paul Rudd,
Paul Rudd,
Hugh Jackman, and
a mystery new actor to be
Ryan
cast.
Gosling.
Not Ryan. Why is it always Ryan Gosling?
Because
He's cute.
cute. Well, he could be the actor, or like, the guy who like, no, not flippant enough.
Is it The Hangover?
Somebody else.
Because like, remember when they had a baby too? They were always carrying that baby around.
No, it was a little bit different
And
because
that
there
was
was a
so
lot of
crass.
like drugs and alcohol
Yeah.
and like butts and stuff.
Okay, we don't know everybody. We've lost this tangent.
If you know who Ted Danson could be,
We
for
want
now.
some suggestions because look, we're gonna reboot 3 Men and a Baby with Hugh Jackman. We're just gonna call him up.
It's gonna be a baby monkey though. We had give it a twist, like 3 men.
a baby monkey.
I know it'll be called 3 Men in the Mist. Baby gorilla.
Oh
No?
my god!
And like
I just like ate the microphone right now. I'm all oops. Sorry.
I had to change it a little bit.
Okay, we're so delirious.
There's also 3 Men and a Little Lady. That's like the second one. So that was
3 Men and
1990.
a little gorilla.
3 Men in the Mist.
That's just. That sounds like
like gorilla.
that sounds
Like weird gay porn.
exactly what I was gonna say. Well, I feel like I saw that at a Pride festival.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
What?
Okay. So everybody, we have to move on to Snack Book now.
We got to make a chart about that though.
Guess what?
I'm gonna screenshot this picture of 3 Men in a
This just went like completely off the rails. But
This is what happens, guys.
we're trying to avoid writing as much as possible because it's late at night. We've had some, life challenges that we're not going to get into. But
I
needless
thought you
to
were gonna
say,
say chocolate.
we've also had chocolate. Okay, let's just
Snack book.
Let's just snack book.
Oh, I just totally blew it.
Okay, snack book.
God damn it.
Do you like to see shows or baseball games or other events?
then you've got to check out our new sponsor, Seat Giant. Go to seatgiant.ca and use the code BENCH to get a 5% discount on your tickets. That's to music, sports,
and other items.
yes, and other items. So that's Seat Giant, code BENCH, and the link will be in the show notes.
Oh my god, I'll do that right now. Click, click, type.
Look
type,
at that,
click.
happy customer, saving
Ooh.
5% with code BENCH. Give me that snack book! So Shauna was just enlightening me with many facts about Steve Gutenberg I had no idea
Well, he
about.
was in St. Elmo's Fire.
I actually don't remember him in that. I said yes
Okay,
when you
he
said
was
it, but I
like
have no
Demi
idea.
Moore's gay neighbor.
Oh, I
But
remember
she was trying to
him.
hook him up with Andrew McCarthy because
Yes.
she thought he was gay.
And he was.
And then she was like, here's my neighbor. And then he came over and he was like, had a margarita or something. And
he's old now.
who's that?
Steve Gutenberg.
See, that's why he can't be in the movie. It has to be Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd doesn't age.
Okay,
as
we're
we've
never going to stop
established.
talking about this.
All right.
Completely obsessed.
We
Okay,
can't stop thinking about Ted Danson.
I really just want to write that movie right now. So talk about procrastination. We have 50 projects to work on, and you know what I want to do? I want to reboot an old movie that's not good, by the way. Not good.
Apparently, Steve Gutenberg is on the Goldbergs show. I've never seen
watched that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's great. Good job, Gutenberg. Get your paycheck.
He was
Get
in
those royalties.
Sharknado 4, and I have to say I didn't know there was a fourth Sharknado.
We have to like get into those.
No, I watched the first two. They're hilarious.
I haven't seen any of them. I'm such a loser. I need to like watch those.
Oh, we should do that.
That would be fun. I feel like I wish we could like live watch movies with the benchlings.
You can do
How do we-
Facebook Live, and there's a way to like watch movies. Don't ask me how right
like
now.
with a like we have a camera and we put it at the TV.
No, it's more like
Like how we used
movies-
to hold up our like tape recorder to the radio. That's just how. And
like say anything. We're like
I'm all lame. I'm gonna pick the dumbest way to do it.
Eyes,
No, but you know how we used to hold that up.
I know.
Well, that's just now in my mind. That's how we were gonna do a
Well,
live movie.
There's a way where you all watch it streaming live on a specific thing. You know what? I'm gonna ask the Podfix Network
Ask
that we're
some
a part
people
of,
that know.
because they've done it before, like movie.
I mean, I
streaming.
think that the key here is to like reboot because Hollywood loves a reboot because they don't want to risk on like anything
3 Men and a
anymore.
Baby.
And the only way you can get like content
sell
is to
this.
make like a series or like a podcast, like which we're thinking about too. I mean, we're already doing podcasts.
We're thinking about. You guys think we should do that?
Should we do this podcast?
What?
But anyway, okay.
Snack
book. Jesus Christ.
cupcake.
Okay. Shit. I got these great.
Tell us about the cupcakes.
So today I went to Whole Foods and I was like,
Dun, dun, dun.
I go to get this ridiculous thing I'm about to describe. So it's like, you know, Amy's brand, like whatever.
Is it Amy's?
No.
Oh.
But this is why I ended up there and then got the cupcakes and the wine. So I was like, I'm going to go to Whole Foods and get this pizza that I can only get at Whole Foods because it's the only place that sells it. And it has a rice crust.
That's
and
the Amy's pizza.
Yeah, and it has no cheese. It's basically like this
Has vegetables.
caramelized onion.
Yeah.
It's delicious, but it also doesn't have cheese, and then it has this rice crust. It's great,
Yeah.
and I can only get it there. And they're like little individual size ones, like perfect, right?
Yeah.
So I bought like 3 of them because I was like, I never come here because it's expensive, but I'm gonna splurge and get this goddamn pizza so I can eat it. Then I'm like, I'm going to get some wine because I'm going to Trisha's house. So I was like, I found this wine and I fucking like was giddy with excitement and like texted you a picture of it. It's called...
For some reason, that picture took like an hour to download.
I know.
I thought you sent me a video.
You're like, it's taking forever. And I was like,
I'm like,
it's just a
what
picture.
is
And
it?
you sent me like a video and it was fine. I don't know what's going on.
My phone was being weird.
It was probably me because I'm like Magneto. So somehow it affected your phone.
True.
So it's a 2017 and it's called Bench.
I
Okay,
mean,
everybody, come on. And
there's a
it's
drawing of a bench on the label.
next to a tree and it says It's a Pinot Noir. It's from Sonoma. This is a California wine.
It has
because
character.
We support our local wineries. And it was sourced from Benchland Vineyards.
We need to go to there.
Right? Am I reading that right? Yeah, Benchland Vineyards on the Sonoma coast. Okay, we're totally going there.
Right?
Like tomorrow.
That's like
Cancel your plans.
retreat.
You have a lot of plans.
I have many
Cancel
plans.
all of them. We're going
All
to
of it
Benchland.
everything's canceled.
Drop everything.
Benchland, just like the Legoland for 2 girls.
For
Benchlings.
for wine drinkers.
Wine drinking benchlings.
Aw. Let's go on a trip together, everybody.
Everybody meet at Benchland.
Sonoma Coast.
3 days.
We'll see you there.
April 1st.
Wine tasting bench. No, it's so cool. I was like, oh my God, I can't even believe. I don't even know how I came across. I was just like looking at the wines and I was like, bench? And then I looked at it and I was like, did I read that wrong? And then I was like, no, there's a bench on the thing. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
Super good. Like
It's
we
like
just
they
drank
made
it.
just for us.
It was delicious. We drank it all already, which you might be able to tell by our conversation right now.
No.
And then I found these cupcakes that are gluten-free, but as we've already discussed, you can make a really bang-up chocolate cake without flour or with different flour. It was like
with rice flour, coconut
it's
flour, or
Whole
whatever.
Foods gluten-free bake house. So they got a house where they bake chocolate cupcakes.
I want to go there too.
It's so good.
Just stop at that
they're
house
like
on
those,
the way to the bench wine.
They're like these huge cupcakes.
They're
And
enormous.
and they like made a huge mess
and they have
ate
a
one.
huge amount of frosting, which is the best part.
They're really
They
good.
have enough frosting to carry you through the whole cupcake. And that's what usually bothers me is like I want the top to last.
Well, you
through
could
the
like,
bottom.
and I like took the bottom off, but then I ate it because it was such good cake.
Yeah.
It wasn't like,
It's
it was like a
good.
dry, like
Yeah.
store-bought cupcake. No, this was like a good cupcake,
This is
everybody.
like grandma made this in her kitchen.
Let
for
me
us.
just tell you that a chocolate cupcake with red wine is like
delicious.
divine. Oh, I just rhymed.
She said it was,
Joking.
she just rhymed, but she also just completely lost her voice. And goodbye. Thank
Talk
you for
through it.
listening. Oh,
Okay.
you're back.
I don't know what happened. I had like a frog in my throat.
Ah,
Oh, my leg hurts.
chocolate frog.
I'm dying. All right. As a side note, I
Wait.
found this weird letter.
What is? Oh, talk about. Oh wait, should that be the something else? The vault or no? Just talk about it.
I don't know.
Weird letter.
It just came up because I
Here
saw
it goes. Tangent.
It's a tangent, but it's so strange. So I got this letter, and I have this like funny coworker that is like creative and like trying to start his own podcast, but he'll never like send it to me. And I'm always like, "What's up with that?" I've been talking to him
He
about
won't
his
send it to
podcast
you?
for like 100 years, or like maybe just a year.
Aw.
And I always tell him about ours, and I'm like, hey, like you should like hang out with us and like go to the podcast festival. Like I'm always like trying to like loop him in because he's so funny and smart and like cool. And I'm like, come on, let's do it. And then he sent me this really funny email the other day, and he was like, here's a picture of us. And it was like a picture of Heidi Klum and Seal. And he's all, I found it when I was cleaning out my office. And he just wrote this whole thing about me and him at a gala and like all this funny stuff. And I was like, at first when I started reading, I didn't see the picture. So I just started reading it. I was like, I wonder what the picture is, but I didn't like scroll down. So anyway, it was really funny. I'm just now making this connection. It may or may not be true, but I got this weird Christmas letter.
So weird.
And it's like from, I mean, I don't know if I want to say all the stuff because I don't really know, but it's like someone in Ohio, and it's like addressed to me.
Handwritten.
And then
to
it's like,
Mrs.
it's like a
Gilbert.
family Christmas, letter where it's got like pictures and stuff. But
There's
then
some
the
weird
stuff
shit in
that
there.
it says in it is like super crazy. Like this lady gave birth in like a mall
to an 11-pound baby.
by the China
There's no
Walk
way.
in the food court. And like, it's just really funny. And I was like, at first when I read it, I was like, I don't know who this is. Like, and I was just racking my brain. Like, I don't know. And part of me is like, did my friend at work send this to me somehow? I have to check it out. But then there's like a handwritten note that's like, we want to come visit you in Thousand Oaks. And it's like Cousin Judy's on Facebook and we share casserole recipes. And I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Like, I don't have a Cousin Judy.
It's weird.
I don't have a like.
What's the hospital name again? They said that they had to take the girl that had the baby to the.
Oh, yeah. The name of the hospital where the lady had the 11-pound baby is Our Lady of Perpetual Suffering Medical Center.
They had the baby in the mall, 11-pound baby in the mall.
And then they took it to the hospital.
But like
by the China Walk.
nobody, I don't feel like
In the
people
food
can
court.
do that. That must have hurt a lot.
This is like a total lie. And then it's like, and then it goes into this whole thing where it's like somebody had fishing poles and they caught some like fish. And then it's like, speaking of poles, Tina lost her job teaching dancing to those downtown girls. And I'm all, what? Like, this has got to
pole
be.
dancing job.
And then there's like a crazy like picture of a chick with like kind of
really
like
weird.
a mullet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? Like, it's like performance art in a letter.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I
Part of
hope
me
it's
was like,
from
did Josh Hallmark write this? Like, it seems like something he would do. Like, it was so.
Yeah.
Josh, is this from you?
Is this from you? This is a mystery letter.
It is really like.
But wait.
I gotta
Josh
find out
would
if
have
it's
our
my friend
PO
from work.
box, not our home address.
I mean, part of it's creepy
Or
because
he'd
somebody.
have my home address because I ordered
somebody-
wine glasses.
So somehow someone got
your
my
home
home
address.
address, which is a little bit scary.
A
But
little
then,
creepy.
like, not like I don't know. I don't know if that's scary or not. But it's so bizarre. So if any of you are the ones that sent it, let me know because it's actually really creative and it has boggled my mind.
And like the picture on the front has like a thumbprint over a corner. Like it's like bad.
It's like purposely bad.
This
And
is
purposely
so
like
weird.
just bizarre information about a family. And like clearly when I was like the baby was 11 pounds and it was born in the food court, I'm like, okay, wait a minute, this is like fake. Because at first I was like, I don't know who this is.
I mean, it's like we have one last piece of good news to announce. Last August, Bob Sr. played lucky numbers at Saturday's Classic Lotto drawing in South Toledo and won himself $230. We celebrated his win with the Powells and took ourselves right over to the Olive Garden on Monroe Street for an endless bowl of pasta and a slice of their triple chocolate lava cake.
It was like very specific.
Bob Sr. sure had to loosen up his belt after that meal. May the spirit of the season bless you and America this Christmas season. When did you get this at Christmas? In
I
December?
guess so. And like, okay,
Wait,
so this
it
is
says
what
it's from Phoenix, Arizona up there.
who lives in Phoenix, Arizona?
Your brother-in-law? There's no way.
No, he
could
doesn't
do
live
this.
it. No, he wouldn't do this.
Yeah, it's postmarked from Phoenix, Arizona.
I didn't even notice that.
I just saw it. I didn't see it before.
Who do I know in Phoenix?
So somebody sent this.
Is anybody in Phoenix on the podcast world that's like
with a little
messing
address
with us?
label.
But the address level is
from Toledo, Ohio.
Is from Ohio.
United States of America. And then
This is like a
but
weird
it says
joke.
it's from Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, who out there is in Phoenix?
Who's out there in Phoenix?
Also,
like,
this was from
sending
December.
weird-
I don't know why I just opened it recently. Does
We
that
like
say
to take
something
care
about
of our mail in December, in March.
Does that say something
You know
about my
what?
personal life?
I still haven't sent out my Christmas cards yet, so
But you sent out our bunch ones, which I greatly
I
appreciate.
so did. I have priorities.
You guys, this is a great snack book. I highly recommend Bench Wine.
Bench wine and chocolate cupcakes.
Bench Wine, can you please sponsor us?
Oh, when we finally got
welcome.
our chocolate frogs from Films on Trial, the first time they tried to send us, because we won like a weird
There was like
caption
an
contest,
international thief.
someone stole our chocolate.
I think we talked about that like a long time ago.
Yeah, like around Christmas.
And then we like saved the envelope because we were sad
Yeah.
and we were like, if only we would have gotten
it's
it
right there.
and someone hadn't. Oh yeah, we hung it up with our
it has all
Christmas
these
cards are
fun-
still hanging up. So
yes,
that's
we still
normal.
have Christmas cards in our room. Well, they're fun. They're from podcasters, though.
You
It's
know
like-
what? I just
like
read
our
a
friends.
Christmas card in March. So I'm
You
fine.
did.
I'm
So
way
obviously
behind.
we like to go slow.
I want the holidays to last as long as possible. Just kidding. Only the card part.
I just don't want to clean up afterwards.
Okay, that's really what
That's
it is.
the whole big fucking truth.
There's
of
still
it.
like a weird snowman like sitting on like a table in my house, and I'm like,
Are
how
your
did?
lights still up? Still,
No, we took them
you
down.
finally took them.
Oh my god, you guys!
They were up on St. Patrick's Day.
But we didn't turn them on.
No,
But they were still there.
so you were classy. You were a little trashy, but classy.
Look, I don't know why it
Listen.
took so long. I don't know why it took so long. It was just
Don't look in my garage because all my decorations are in open boxes that I haven't like finished sorting yet.
nobody look in Trisha's garage.
Yep.
Please,
Yep.
for the love of God.
Truth. Okay.
Oh, we have to do a writing prompt now, and I haven't even found one yet. Now I have to find one, and then we have to write one, and then it's gonna like take a long time.
Maybe we should just skip it.
We can't because
should
our
just-
listeners need
Let's
it.
do it later.
When?
I'm just kidding.
When? I'm all later when? Like another day?
Like at midnight. No, I'm totally kidding.
We can't do that.
What?
It's getting close, though. Okay.
All right.
We're going to do it.
Yes.
Almost there.
Justin, can you believe it's almost time?
Time for what?
The 2019 live stream for The Cure. This is our third year hosting this amazing event with every single cent going toward cancer research.
The Cancer Research Institute funds research into immunotherapy to create a future immune to all forms of cancer.
And this amazing nonprofit organization is rated over 92% by charitynavigator.org and puts 88 cents of every dollar toward cancer research.
Last year, thanks to an amazing team of collaborators, fans, supporters, and listeners, we raised over $5,000 in 30 hours on the air.
And this year, with your help, we're going for our biggest goal yet.
Tune in May 17th to the 19th on twitch.tv/epicfilmguys for 40 hours of amazing content as we try to reach $7,500.
And for more information or to find out how you can become a part of the event, please visit www.livestreamforthecure.com. Together, we can make a difference.
Write it, bitch.
So this is like, I'm grabbing my microphone in my hands, and this is like the dream of my life, to be able to like talk and have people listen to me.
The dream of my life.
Like, I spent my whole childhood sort of like talking to myself and like creating like radio shows by myself.
Tapes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, because I was, I was and still am an only
Quirky.
child.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm all.
Oh,
I
only
think that
child,
made
I mean?
me quirky.
Redhead? What?
Yeah. I have a lot of things about me that are unique. And so, no, I'm just kidding. But it's just so funny. I like talking a lot. So here we go. Okay, so this is Write It, Bitch. And
We were lazy.
we weren't lazy because we started getting like overwhelmed by this like 3 Men and a Baby reboot. And how like it could maybe be
We
the
can't
biggest
stop
thing that
talking
we
about
ever did.
Who's the Ted Danson character? So if you have thoughts about, we have to do a poll or
We really
something.
do need to do a poll because this is like really important.
We have to give people choices if you do a poll, though.
But
so.
then we also, I know it's like write-in. It's like an election where like write someone in.
Yes.
Like I don't even.
I'll just put it
First,
out there.
We need a pre-poll with suggestions,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe a suggestion box, virtual box. So complicated. And then
Email us at 2girlsonthebench@gmail.com.
or like post something somewhere. We may be posting this on social media possibly. And then it's gonna be a long process. It's gonna be like a peer reviewed process, like double blind review, like an academic journal. And then we're gonna like there will be like academicians involved.
Wow.
I know it's a big word.
I
that
don't even
just
know what the
pulled
fuck that
out of
means.
I used to work in academic publishing. Weird side
You
note.
did.
I
Yeah.
know about weird stuff like
After working
peer-reviewed
for
journals.
like GNC.
I have a varied background.
Yes.
Yeah, I worked in a vitamin
Vitamins.
store where people thought I was their doctor and came and like asked me for health advice. I'm all, I don't know, I'm like 20 and I work in like a vitamin store. But I'm wearing a white jacket, which they don't do anymore. Remember we used to wear white jackets?
You did used to wear white.
And so it was like we looked like we were doctors.
But anyways, you did used to wear a white coat. I forgot that you had that.
That was like when there were no laws, apparently. I don't know. And people would come in and they'd be like, I just read about shark cartilage. I need it. And I'd be like, that's for this, this, and this. Because I would always like research everything. And then I would be like, oh, you want to lose weight? You should take this. I've been taking it. And I was like 20.
And I've been taking it, and it has an illegal substance in it.
I was like 21 and I was like already thin anyway. So like, why was I even taking anything? But like, just because I was like,
it to like stay awake or
I
something.
got like discounts. So I was like, I'm just going to buy all these things and try them out. And then but the thing that's so weird is people would come in and just be like, I read about this thing and I need it. And I'd be like, what's it for? Like, what? And they wouldn't know what it was or like, it's so sad.
It's weird.
People don't know, like literally don't know what they're doing. And then you're just like, buy this. And then they buy it.
Well, you had a big book of like herbal supplements from A to Z, or
I was kind of like a witch for a while,
She did
which
a lot
I
of
did like that
nutritionist
part
stuff.
of it.
Well, for a while we were doing the oils, which I kind of like have gotten off of mixing, but we were mixing our own and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I cured like
That's
a
fine.
foot fungus with that shit.
Yeah.
My daughter had like a stinky foot fungus thing.
gross.
It was really gross. And like, I was kind of tripped out. I'm like, it doesn't just smell like stinky feet. It was like, my daughter would be so horrified if she knew that I was talking about this. This when she was little, though.
Yeah.
It smelled like vomit.
Oh God.
Her shoes. And I was like, what the hell? So then I just started like online researching like late at night, like I can't take this vomit smell. And so then I made this like mixture. It was like alcohol and like all these essential oils. And I started spraying it on her feet at night and in her shoes, and it went away.
That's
It
amazing.
never came back. And I was
Yeah.
like, I am a god of some sort.
We have a friend who's totally the like goddess of mixing oil.
Yeah,
Like,
we go to her house and she'd be like,
Yeah.
this, and she like
I
puts
was
something on
like,
your face, and you're
yeah.
all okay. That's
I
awesome.
have like a runny nose from like allergies, and she walked
She'd
up
just
to
like
me.
walk over to you and
Yeah.
like put
She
something
like
on your
wiped
face.
like lemon essence across the bridge of my
Yeah,
nose.
you're all,
and
I
was
have a
like,
headache. She's like, here's some
Yeah.
lavender on your forehead.
I'm like,
You're
I can
done.
suddenly breathe. Like it helped with teething with my son. I swear, I used to like
Remember,
do a
she used to like
rollerball
make
of,
like a balm for
she
you,
made-
and then you would like clean her
for like
kitchen.
the first year of my son's
and then she would like
life.
make you this like
Yeah, I'm like, make me that super awesome, like no eczema butt balm, and I will scrub your kitchen as well as I can without any.
She's
actual
very
sponges.
natural. So like we can't use chemicals, and Trisha and I apparently need a lot of chemicals. So
I made it shine.
let's
Anyways.
just say that we have a list now. Back to the writing prompt. That is not much of a writing prompt, but that's okay
you have to keep
because
your microphone towards your face.
Jesus,
or
it's
doesn't-
like
it won't
falling
work.
and stuff, and I feel like I'm like gonna sing a song right now.
You
Here's-
look like you're about to do something,
Right? Like I'm gonna
amazing.
like be like Lady Gaga and just be like or something, but like I can't sing, so I'm not gonna
You
do
can
that.
sing.
But not like that. Not like Lady Gaga.
Rah, rah, ah,
No, like,
na, na, na.
Did you see her on the Oscars?
Oh no, she's fucking incredible.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just like,
Sorry, no offense to Gaga at all.
you're pretty much bringing it. So okay, things we have to do before we reboot 3 Minute Baby. So this is our list.
It's a lot of things to
It
do.
turns out and each one of these things is like 100 hours of work. So I don't know how we're never going to reboot that movie
we're gonna do it.
unless we get
This
super
is our to-do
inspired.
list for April and May, dude.
Can you imagine if we did all this in April and May?
We're badass.
We would never sleep, and I would just stop talking to my kids, which is like maybe okay.
I mean, you might need a break.
but you know, we're on a break.
We're on a break.
Like friends.
Like friends. Tom
But-
Selleck. Full circle.
Oh, back to Tom Selleck with friends. But I'll be like, I'm on a break on my kids. That's not good.
I mean,
I shouldn't be
sometimes
doing that.
You need a vacation from your family.
Here's the first thing that we need to do. We need to get our audio drama produced.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we need a sample. Of the way I wrote this doesn't make any sense.
So we need to create a 15-minute sample of an audio drama we're working on so that we can pitch it at the Outlier Festival in Los Angeles this year.
Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you. That was much more concise.
We also need to fill out the paperwork to be able to do that, too.
What I read is get our audio drama produced sample in with a pitch contest at Outlier. It's like a weird, like it's
Haiku?
a riddle. Well, I don't understand what that means. Thank you for translating
No
it.
problem. I think I was talking a lot and you were just trying to capture the words I was saying,
Yeah,
but
and it
not
just-
in the right order.
No, I just wrote them all down, but like without like
It's like a weird word cloud of like
Yeah.
goals.
there's no like, you know, I can't do any of my grammar shit right now. Not conjunctions, but like
Conjunction, junction.
anyway, there's no words
What's
between it.
your function?
We need to win another People's Choice Award.
Yes.
So, like, I mean, that takes priority
Immediately.
over everything because Trisha has a plan to create a shelf with all our awards.
Yeah, and we can't just have one. So we need more. So vote for us when we put that shit out there.
That's going to happen.
Thanks. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so you do the next one. I'm just because I'm reading them all because they're right in front of me.
I can't.
I did not number them, so it's super hard. It's the last one.
We need to raise a shit ton of money for the live stream for the cure. Like $10,000.
Trisha keeps putting dollar amounts on, which makes me very nervous.
Why?
Because I'm a fundraiser and I don't like to put dollar amounts
You're like,
out if I
"Shut
can't
up.
if I can't reach
Trisha,
them.
stop.
We're gonna raise a shit ton of money, whatever that means on that day.
It might mean 50 cents. It might be $10,000.
That's a big difference. And that's why I don't like to put that block on it.
Everybody who followed us on social media gave 50 cents, we would make.
But everybody that follows us on social media,
It's, like,
sadly to
not
say,
a
is
real
not going to
person.
do that. Also, they're not. Also, they may be robots. Yeah.
Anyways,
Do the next one.
next, we have to finish a romance novel so we can guest on Kelly's podcast, Boobies and Newbies. And we've been procrastinating finishing this book for like 3 months now. So
We're like the worst. And then you were going to like invite her over when you had the plague. So that was not a good idea.
I said you shouldn't come over because it's Jeremy, but I didn't know I was going to get it. But
Yeah.
good thing she didn't come
It's
over.
really good, actually, that
Yeah,
got canceled.
'cause-
But now we're super procrastinating.
And we need to get it done because she like already has it on her list of things that are coming on her podcast.
Let me just say that book.
I started it.
I started. It's pretty good. I need
Yeah.
to finish it.
Yeah.
It probably won't take me long to finish it.
It's a fast read.
So when I wake up in the middle of the night, I should read that instead of looking at Pinterest pictures of baby puppies and baby goats. Or like I started reading like a young
or like emailing me
YA book.
remedies for migraines.
Yeah. Yeah. I also have become Trisha's doctor because I
Yes.
had that coat.
You
So like
had a
I've
coat
carried
once.
that through and then I
I trust you.
look up remedies for you.
You should stop
I-
charging me though.
I did send you a list of vitamins to take.
Yes, 2 of which I already am taking.
Okay, good.
So.
So just get on the other one. Because Trisha's always like, I have a migraine. And I'm like, you need more vitamins. Or, I don't know, less stress.
A break.
And then, wait, what was the other thing I was going to say? Go to the next one. I was going to talk more, but I don't know why.
About the romance novel?
Oh, I know what I was going to say. So I'm also reading this like YA novel that one of my kids got and didn't read. And they got like all these like, like scary books like that I would have read when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're not reading these. And so I just like grabbed one day and I was like, I'm going to read this book. And then I was reading it and then I was like, I would have loved this book when I was like 13, you know? And I was just like reading it and I'm like, this book is great. And I was like, I should have written YA books. Like, and then I started like doubting my life and like restructuring like my goals. And then so I should probably stop reading that. But it's actually a pretty good story.
That's fine, but we don't have to do that.
No, but I feel like I could.
We could. We are watching tonight.
In the middle of the night, we might need to watch.
My family was
scary
watching
movie.
a very poorly made movie with Brendan Fraser and Brooke Shields called I can't remember what it's called. Something
Like Brendan Fraser and Brooke Fields.
Brooke Shields. They're married. Brooke Fields forever. Brooke Shields.
I said it with such confidence.
You
I
were
was like,
so
Brooke Fields.
confident. You're like, that's not her name, Trisha. Okay, so anyways, Brendan Fraser's a real estate mogul who is like,
He's the Encino Man. I can't think of him as
No.
anything else.
yeah, he's like Encino Man, like dad style with like a little gut. And he
loves making he should have been like in children's theater. Like he loves
he's
making
in
these
all
goofy
that
movies.
stuff. Yeah, like all the animals start attacking him for wanting to like cut down the forest.
What is the Brooke Fields?
She's upset because she had to move away from Chicago, so her and her son are just like, oh my god.
Is it an old movie or is it like new?
No, I think it's old. I
Oh,
think it's old.
she's got like this like
What is she has what? Big plots of land? Eyebrows?
yeah. She has this commercial where she's like advertising like
Latisse. Like to extend your eyelashes.
Yeah, it's like a big
I don't know what it is. No, it's like a medicine to like grow more eyelashes.
It's so weird. It
It's
makes me
like
feel weird.
When I was a teen model, all my eyelashes fell out from using all the chemically based
She's all
products.
so put some more
So
chemicals
now-
on them.
I rub this on it and like I get more. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what that is, but that's all I think about when I think of her
that
now.
commercial. Yeah.
And I thought it was eyebrows, which is why
it wasn't.
started
You're
laughing.
like, you don't need more eyebrows. Your eyebrows are great.
Well, I'll fix them.
Stop it.
She was married to Andre Agassi. I just like feel so weird about her
Is
on
she
so many
still?
levels. No, he's married to Steffi Graf now.
Oh,
This is tennis information that you are not going to care about.
Not caring right now. So anyways, why was I talking about that dumb movie that had a 7% tomato rating? Like the green splat.
It sounds so good.
My husband goes, like, as we're watching it with the kids, he looks at me and he goes, you guys could totally write this shit. And I was like, I don't know.
Joke?
No, I don't know if I should be flattered that you think we could, like, just get a bunch of shitty movies made and make some money, or if you're saying that we write shit.
No, I don't think he's saying that.
I know.
I think he's saying
It was
like,
funnier in the moment.
on our worst day, we could
could write
probably
that
whip
shit.
this movie out, and it would be
Yeah. He's like,
better than that
write
shitty
10
movie.
of these. We'll get some like
Money.
B-list actors that used to be in funny movies like Encino Man, and then not that that's like the best movie in the world, but
That is a classic, and we lived close to Encino, so.
yes.
Okay, read the next one, because I'm going to start talking about Brendan Fraser and Brooke.
And Ted Danson.
Brooke Fields.
Romance
that?
novel. Oh, we have to go to Bakersfield and record with More Gooder Than or with MGD, as you wrote here, which is like, I don't know what that is, but
MGT.
it's like
MGT.
More Gooder Damn.
It's
More
like-
Gooder Damn.
It's like, isn't that like the beer? MGD?
That's like,
Miller Genuine Draft.
I was thinking Miller Lite, but yeah, it is.
I'm
MGD.
I'm
Miller
like you right
Genuine
now.
Draft.
I'm like Brooke Fields and like
happened to you?
MGD. I don't know.
Oh, so
We
we're
had,
gonna
like,
go
a
to
brain-
Bakersfield. We're gonna drink Miller Genuine Draft with More Gooder
MGT,
Than,
not MGT.
and we're gonna record stuff.
I was also talking while I was writing that, and we're also drinking wine. So okay, just like disclaimer.
We have to earthquake proof our houses and make a fire plan, escape plan for both of our houses, because Shauna has recently become very concerned about our safety in every
completely
environment.
freaked Trisha out, and I
Yeah.
was like, "So what's your plan for getting Lacey out of her room?"
Okay,
like,
so my daughter has like a loft bed from IKEA with like a desk underneath and a
so
little closet.
we just talked about that for
So
like
Shauna just made
a
me feel
long time.
like I'm, essentially going to kill my daughter
No,
if there's
I never
any
said
sort of
that.
emergency.
But you were like, run down the stairs and like stand in this weird spot, and I was like, I don't know if you should do that. And then we were like,
I was just trying to come up with answers that sounded like I knew it.
then
like,
we were like,
had a plan. in
Trisha's
place.
like bolting things to the wall, which she could do because she's really handy with some tools. This Trisha, but
This
this Trisha she knows her tools.
I know my way around a sawzall. That's all I'm saying.
No, she does.
I do.
Like for real.
Yep, I can drill some shit.
One time we were making snowmen in your front yard.
We did. I should put a picture of that. We cut out fucking like 8 snowmen.
So we were in
at
this-
a plywood like they're like 5 foot tall snowmen.
I still have mine.
On
My parents
stakes.
have theirs. Like
Yeah.
other family members, I don't remember who we gave them to, but
Connie and Jamie have
we
theirs.
made like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Or something.
We gave them to all of our relatives. My other in-laws, all my in-laws have them.
You're so creative. Trisha's like, let's make a present for all our family. And then she always does this, but then this was like a big one. This is when we were younger and we didn't have kids and we
That's a
were
big
just
one.
like hanging out. Trisha's like, I got a jigsaw. Let's just like carve these out. So we're in our front yard.
Yep, with
And
some
then
sawhorses, and I cut them all out.
Yeah, because some neighbor of yours was like, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah.
And we're just like, we're just sawing shit. And
We
I
got
was
a
like,
couple
I'm just trying to be
4x8
cool, like
sheets of
next to you.
plywood.
Yeah, I don't know how to do anything.
It was like 1/2-inch ply. We cut them out and we put
Painted
them on
them.
stakes and painted them like snowmen.
They're so cute.
They're pretty.
I love
cute.
mine. I always put it out.
Yeah.
Except mine didn't get a stake because like ours like didn't get stakes.
Or it fell off, or
No, I never got one.
we never put one on. Well,
I
could-
want to say
I can-
you like made me one after the fact, like because we were making them for other people.
I didn't make one for me, but I made one for you.
Yeah, but we didn't put a stake on it.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Because it was just like,
Like, we're-
here's a fucking snowman. And then I was like,
we
great.
can add that to the list. I will stake your snowman before we rewrite 3 Men and a Baby.
3 Men and a Baby is like, this is looking like
Or
a
3 Men and a Baby
2025
Okay.
reboot.
That's not
So,
that far away. That's like 6 years away.
Movie studios, just beware.
Get ready.
I mean, get ready.
It's coming.
Maybe we can put Brookfield.
We can Brooke. We'll get Brooke Fields to be in it.
Sorry,
It's Brooke Shields' like understudy. Brooke Fields. She doesn't have thick eyebrows, but she has.
I have lost my mind about this Brooke Shields. It's like Brooke reading. It's like Mel Brooks. Like I have like a problem with this name.
So Mel Brooks, we have to like mention you every podcast, I think.
And we need to just like mess up the name of your podcast. It's Brooke reading. It's amazing.
Yes.
And I need to stop saying Brooke because I have a problem, a mental block with it. All right, sorry. I'm so silly. I don't know why that's cracking me up so
we'll
much
end
right
with
now.
like, because the list is over and we didn't really like write anything. So, get motivated to make a list. It still counts.
Make a list of all the things you should do and then drink a bottle of wine because you're going to be stressed out. Just kidding.
So Mel from Brooke Reading Podcast was looking for characters that people, I think she's doing this like on her podcast next week, but really strong characters people like from books.
Oh.
What's your favorite character from a book?
Heathcliff. I can't believe that's what I came up with first. That was weird.
I came up with Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, I love Anne of Green Gables.
Because I'm reading it with Lacey right now, and I was like, I love this character. It looks so good.
She is like, that was like the best.
Yeah.
That was a good, I don't know why I said Heathcliff. It was
Heathcliff is
literally the
good.
first thing that popped into my
No,
head.
you
That's
didn't
so
hesitate
weird.
at all. That was good.
Because he was like banging his head against stuff. He was so dramatic.
Yeah.
I loved it. Poor Heathcliff. He was kind of a mess.
Wuthering Heights.
Okay, so like that's where our brains are.
Yep.
Not, turns
We
out
should-
mine's not in the greatest place.
We need to like name this like Fields of Tangent Babies or something. Like I don't know what's happening.
3 glasses of wine and a baby.
That's probably how most babies came
Oh,
about.
that sounds terrible.
What?
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us on this like roller coaster ride of weirdness today. Woo! That's it. We got nothing else, and we're gonna get all this stuff done. And we'll keep you updated, and we'll let you know like
'Cause I
about
know
the earthquake plan.
everybody's
and about
dying
MGD
to see this movie.
and like our audio drama and like
All the things.
winning awards and whatever else we need
A
to
lot
do.
of things are happening.
Meanwhile, think about your Ted Danson recast. Everybody,
Yes, send that
really
in.
think on this.
Yeah,
because
we need to figure it out.
We
We
might
don't want
have
a flippant
something.
decision. We need some names.
No, we need like a serious consideration because
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman and Paul Rudd, like those were just like
Boom.
instant.
Fit.
We need this third person.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's your job for this week. And then also to tell us about that, come join our Facebook group called The Benchlings.
Yeah, and come
Or-
join us. Like we wanted to try and like start like a book club, but nobody was into it because everybody has a list as long as we do of probably other things they need to do. But we were just talking about doing like a, talking about like a book about writing to kind of get us motivated. It might keep us on track too. So I don't know.
Perhaps.
Well,
It does rekindle. There's exercises in the book we're thinking about, which might help.
we might just do them on the podcast.
Yeah.
And just make
That
you
would
do
be
it with
good.
us.
Yeah.
And like that might be a thing too.
Deal with it. Twitter, 2 Girls on a Bench, and the number 2. If you can leave us a review on iTunes, it really helps.
Write a limerick
Oh, yeah. It's still March.
in your review.
Well, no, this is...
This is going to come out in April. We're right on the cusp.
We are. We should have announced the Write Club for April today.
Well, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we're going to relate on that one, guys.
So we're late on everything. But what matters is that Trisha's daughter is safe and has an earthquake plan. So just like what? Okay? Like what are we going to do?
Yep. So, yeah, keep writing.
Keep snacking.
Bye.
This was a podcast from the Podfix Network. Check out more shows like it at oddfixnetwork.com.
Brookfield's lashes forever. What song are you doing? Maybe, I don't know. I've heard it somewhere.
Brook is not enough syllables.
That's why I said Brookfield's lashes forever, strawberry fields.
That's what I was doing.
Okay. All right.
I feel like it's
Brookfield's lashes
not
forever.
sounding kazooie enough.
You're not sounding kazooie enough.
Saliva
Kazooie
all over-
kaplooey.
This one's much better.
Ah. Brookfield's lashes forever.
That's better, right?
Yeah, we did
This
it.
one was terrible.
All right.
Again,
Okay.
take 2.
Fuck. Please stop it and start it.